Good morning to you. And so we've been out here in downtown Vidalia, which we understand was the hardest hit in our area. And this morning we have an employee from the Georgia First Bank showing up to work. This is Julie McIntyre. She was here yesterday when the storms actually hit. Julie, thank you for speaking with us this morning. First of all, can you describe what you saw yesterday and what it felt like?
Well, actually, it was a little more of what I heard first. We heard it when it did sound like a train, and then we heard a ripping sound, which I believe was when it ripped the roof off the building down at the corner. Then we heard crash. It blew the roof across the street into another building, and then picked it up and threw it further down on the top of another building, and ended up in the middle of the street, in two streets.
And in case you don't know where we are, we're on the corner of Church and Meadows Street, right downtown. And I understand you think your car was even lifted off the ground?
They actually have it on film. My president, he said that he was looking on the film when it was all going, and that it actually lifted my car up off of the tires and put it back down.
Wow, I'd love to see that film. Yeah. Maybe we'll ask your president and he'll share that a little bit. So would you say it was sort of a brief event, or was this long lasting with sustained damage?
The main was over, it seemed like 2 minutes, but then it was a lot of rain and just a lot of water. It flooded over there. It was going in some of the other buildings in the back because we just had such a rush of rain.
And then have you spoken with your neighbors and your family and friends? Has anybody been hurt, or did they receive some damage?
A lot of people in the area have received tons of damage. People have lost their homes, lots of roofs, trees have come down. A lot of devastation as far as families being homeless right at the moment.
Okay, any injuries that you know of?
Not that I know of. I think there was one small accident of a tree falling that the person was injured, but it was minor.
Okay, we'll look into that. Thank you for sharing your story. I'm glad you and your car and Georgia First Bank is okay. And I will say many of the businesses here seem to be intact. Lights are on. I'm seeing potted plants standing, benches standing. So it seems like the damage was very isolated.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're going to keep taking a look around as soon as the sun comes up. Julie, thank you. Have a safe day out there. More storms are coming.
Yes.
Make sure that you log on to our Storm Team 3 meteorologist on air online and get our weather app too.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, you guys, we're going to come back in a few minutes. For now, I'm going to send it back to the studio, but I am in Vidalia. Alexis King on your side.